It is pretty exciting to be with you all at People's Action on Texting Tuesday because, you know, the challenge we face is that huge wealth inequality means there's this massive money sitting among a small group of people, and they deploy it to try to crush government of, by, and for the people. And they do it with think tanks and boards of lawyers and massive dark money in campaigns. And what we have is people power. And I'm thinking back to when I was first thinking about running for the Oregon House, the Oregon legislature, and I had no money, and I went to a training in which a person said, okay, here's the thing. And they put up like an archery target, and they said in the middle of this target is the most single effective thing you can do, and that's direct conversation with a voter on the doorstep, and it's free. And then said, and the next most effective thing you can do is go to the community meeting and greet people on the way in and the way out, and it's free. And it continued with rings of direct contact with voters, and the fact that these were the low-cost ways that have huge impact. And that's what we have. We have all of you. I'm looking at last count here. We now have 413 people on the line tonight, and that's the ability to send out a couple million texts tonight to these key states, swing states for the election of the president and swing states for the Senate. Now, I'm not sure if the states are the same as last week or not, but if they are, we're talking about 3 of the Midwestern states, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, essential to former Vice President Biden's victory. And then we're talking also about North Carolina, Arizona, and Colorado, which are 3 key states for the Senate. Because here's what we have to do. We have to take and win on November 3rd, both the Oval Office, and we have to put Mitch McConnell out of business in the Senate with a blue majority. And so this has led to, you know, I come to politics with a policy background. And so I used to do these long, complicated studies and weigh the pros and cons, help people think through them. And sometimes you just have to set all that aside and have a very, very simple sense of your mission. And I'll just sum it up in 6 words. It's dump Trump, ditch Mitch, save America. That's what we're doing tonight. And it couldn't be more important to everything we hold dear. And this battle over the Supreme Court, we already had a 5-4 majority for the powerful over the people, against civil rights, against women's rights, against health care, against consumer rights and workers' rights. Now they're trying to lock in that 9-member Supreme Court with a 6-3 majority that will essentially be the super legislature that will strike down so much of what we want to see in a we the people nation, which means we have to reclaim the Senate to go with the House and the Oval Office, or we simply are up the creek. And so I can't think of a more important moment. And when we get that Senate, we have to proceed to unrig the Senate, because you realize that right now what the Republicans want in the Senate is simple majority, packing the Supreme Court and tax cuts for the wealthy. They've already gotten rid of the supermajority to grease the skids for their priorities. But the things we want under the Senate rules are a supermajority. It gives Mitch McConnell a veto over we the people legislation. So how about we undo that veto and then pass the For the People Act, which takes on gerrymandering and voter suppression, intimidation, and dark money. And so what I'm really talking about is 1, win the elections, 2, unrig the Senate, 3, unrig the election so we restore election and retake this nation for the people, for government of, by, and for the people. And what you're doing tonight, these 2 million texts or so that you're going to be putting out, these voter contacts, this is essential in this mission. So I'm so proud that 400 plus of you are on tonight, ready to put your thumbs and fingers to work. Thank you. When we are going to celebrate night of November 3rd, then we're going to celebrate when we unrig the Senate. Then we got to celebrate when the Senate works with the House to unrig the elections. And then we need to pass great legislation on healthcare, housing, education, infrastructure, good paying jobs, passing the Equality Act, which I wrote 5 years ago, and it's passed the House and it's never passed the Senate. And we need to take on climate. That would be the most incredible 6 months I could anticipate, We can make this happen, and it's with the direct action that you all are engaged in right now. So the whole future, not to put too much responsibility on your shoulders, but I am, the whole future of our nation, the vision of our nation, saving our planet, saving our democracy, it rests on what you're doing. So let's go at it. Have a wonderful evening, have a lot of fun, enjoy the music, and let's get busy and rock the night. And then applaud later on tonight as Biden will do a great job in the debate. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Merkley. If folks want to unmute and just, you know, we don't have physical rallies anymore, but they're the closest.
Awesome man, you're an awesome man.
Yeah, Senator.
Thank you.
Papa Merkley.
Yay.
You're awesome.
Fighting hard.
Oregon Daddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm drinking coffee out of your mug while I do this.
Well, thank you, Senator Merkley. So excited you were able to join us. You were so right. We are approaching a critical point in the race, and you know, like, it is so key that we win and we fight and we organize to do that. And so just want to showcase this amazing photo of the two of them eating ice cream. But again, just want to thank you for your presence here. And, you know, after tonight's debate, we'll all be eating ice cream because it's going to go super well. And so thank you again, Senator Merkley. So if you want to just show some appreciation in the chat and throw a thank you again. We're so honored to have you here, and we're looking forward to building this movement over the next 6 weeks with your inspiration. So thank you.
You're so welcome. What you're doing is just so awesome, Vishal. And so I know we're going to get to the training right now and then get to work, and well done organizing this to make this happen. Contact that can really turn our country around.
Appreciate that. Many hands make for light work, and we've had, you know, there's over 30 to 40 of us that have made today happen. So including you. So thank you, Senator Merkley, and just really excited that you're able to join us today. So thank you again. Awesome.